What's up? It's LordWunayti, and I am back with another reaction video. I got Charles Barkley was told he was the second best player in the world. This is from the Pivot Podcast. Alright? He was told he was the second best player, so we already know who the best player was. Had to be Jordan. It had to be Jordan. So let's see. You know, I got Charles Barkley in his prime, maybe top 4, top 3. Yeah, but there's not too many other guys that I would slip in front of him. So let's see who told him this and if it's justified. Let's go.
I want to go back to 1992, the Dream Team. That you were considered the leader, the MVP, and the anchor of that team, but you didn't get all of the notoriety.
Well,
did you feel
who
some
said
type?
that?
Magic even said.
You know Michael Jordan was the leader of that team.
Magic Johnson,
Come on now.
Chuck Daly
That's what I said.
Barkley brought the most intensity and fire each and every day, each and
I think
every
he averaged
game.
the most points in
Even
that, though,
Magic said
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley was the MVP. So my question
And the
is,
better players were not Charles Barkley.
And,
No, Fred, like,
bro, that's a legend right there, bro.
There were better players than Charles Barkley running around on that goddamn team.
Hey, there was only one mother.
Who?
Michael.
So that's
You were the second best player on that.
Hell yeah.
You were the second
Hell
best player
yeah.
on the Dream Team, Chuck.
Go back and look. Go back and
can I
check.
get to my point then?
Go ahead.
Please. My point is
I'm
this.
taking Charles Barkley
With
over
that being
Karl Malone.
said, Mike got the notoriety.
Magic and Bird were
got the
old.
Notoriety, and Magic got the notoriety. Did you feel some type of way?
No, I'm gonna tell you why, Fred. Number one. Okay, let me tell you something. Chuck Daly said to me, he said, "Charles, can I talk to you a second?" I said, "Yeah, Chuck, anything." He said, "You're the second best basketball player in the world." I said, "Who bet me?"
Chuck Daly, coach of the
That
Pistons.
month, right
Bad boy.
I said, "You're right about that." I says, "But thank you." And I said, and I've said it many times, that's the best compliment I've ever gotten from somebody. I said, "I actually agree with you." I said, "But you know what? I'm gonna put an end to that next year." I said, "We're playing them up in the finals, and I'm gonna bring." I said, "Because the next year I'm going to Phoenix," and I said, "I got Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson." I said, "We're going to the finals." And when I got to Phoenix, I told those guys the first day, I said, "Guys, we're going to the finals. We're going to play that mother from Chicago." I said, "I'm sick of people telling me he's better than me. I just didn't have no help in Philly."
Yeah.
And I said, "We're going to play them in the championship." And we got there and they beat it. And that was the first time I ever said in my life, "Damn, I think there's somebody better than me at basketball."
That was the first time in your life.
In my whole life. Because I said, Magic was great. He had Worthy and Kareem.
Yeah.
I had Manute Bol and Shelton Jones. Of course he's gonna be better. Bird had McHale and Parrish. But I said, like, no, these dudes ain't better than me. They just got more help. But when Chuck gave me that compliment, it meant a great deal to me. But to get back to your point, you know, Fred, the reason I wasn't upset, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird are the two most important figures in NBA history. They saved the NBA. Because people act like not guys are making 30, 40, $50 million. When I got to the NBA, the average salary was $200,000, $250,000. And then Magic and Bird
Shoot,
came.
I'll take that now.
And they had the greatest rivalry in NBA history. They had racial undertones. But the thing I admire about them two, them brothers just basketball junkies, Magic and Bird. So when they came to the NBA, stuff started to take off. And then Michael came in and took it to a whole nother level. So I thank those guys for making sure I never had to have a job. I didn't mind them getting shine at all because, like I say, you know, if you're gonna look at golf, you would say Jack and Arnold were amazing. Jack Nicklaus is one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. I only met Arnold one time, but I love Jack Nicklaus because every time I see him, he's just a perfect gentleman. And then you got Tiger, who like, him and Michael are like once in a lifetime guys. Right. But I did not get upset at those three guys because they made the NBA. No disrespect to anybody who came along past us. The only thing I feel bad about is, you know, guys like Russell, you know, Dr. J, most those guys were the foundation, but we were all born at the right time. I mean, I know I'm not as good as Bill Russell. Bill Russell made $2,000, and I was making $3 or $4 million just because I was born at the right time. And not only just because of the basketball and the money and the, Michael bought the shoes. People forget, man, wasn't nobody doing commercials before Michael? Yeah. Now everybody does commercials. I mean, Michael did two things why I always tell people why I think he's the GOAT. Number one, the shoe things. Nobody was making money before shoes before Michael. Now guys all making $300-400 million a year because of Michael. Well, a couple guys are making that much, but that's because of Michael. Then secondly, we all got commercials. Nobody made commercials before Michael Jordan came along. So Magic, Bird, and Michael, to me, man, I think those guys, for me, never had to get a real job. It means a lot to me, those three guys.
Hold up, limitless, take a stomach cap, pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Get my people feeling
He's spot on, man. Like, definitively, you can only put one person ahead of him during that Olympic run, Michael Jordan. Even though Charles Barkley averaged more points, I believe, during that run, but we all knew who the better player was, and it was Michael. But yeah, you can't really hate on Bird or Magic or Jordan because, I mean, they helped the NBA so much, brought a spotlight to it. So yeah, I agree 100% with Charles Barkley. Like, why would I hate on them? They made me rich. Like, why would I hate on them? But yeah, this was Charles Barkley was told he was the second best player in the world, and I believe that was accurate. But go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.